So let's say you're heading back to college. Let's say you want that degree you never got for a job you've worked in for a few years already. Basically, if you've been out in the real world working, like the military or a tech company, even as a plumber, colleges are starting to count that experience as class credit. This is a huge deal because it saves students thousands of dollars and helps them graduate faster. California's even thrown millions of dollars at this to make it a standard thing across the state by 2030. On Friday, we welcome in the Bakers, Jamie and Doug. Doug, I will start with you. What do you think of this?
I think it's marvelous. I really do. I wish it was more used by community colleges throughout our state. It's getting there apparently, but not quite. It makes perfect sense. If you already know a craft or a skill or have knowledge, and you can profess that knowledge, why do you have to take a course? You can be taught the thing all over again.
Jamie.
I think it's a great idea. And if this was the case for me, I would have never dropped out of college in my third year. I mean, first 2 years, this is for associate's degree. First 2 years of college is all basic anyway. So I think that's great.
Think some colleges given credit for life experience compared to those who are not? Do you think everybody has to sit through the same classes, Jamie?
Well, that's why I dropped out, because I was bored. I'm like, no, I can get a job and make money. And so no, I think it's a good thing. I think we should really make it happen for all colleges.
Doug?
Agreed. Agreed. I don't think everybody needs to sit through the same class to hear the same material, especially if they already know most of it. And most of these people are trying to get credit for life experiences or older than the average 18, 19, 20-year-old college student.
You know, so I really like this idea. And I'll tell you why, and I'll be really honest. I only have 6 months of college. I have 6 months of a junior college. I never went to school. And it's a regret I've always had. And I'm thinking, I just don't have the patience to sit there now and go through all of these classes when I've been working for almost 50 years doing this. So to me, this sounds great. That doesn't mean anybody's going to give me anything for it. You know, I'm not going to get an honorary degree or a degree from some school. But I think it really does make sense. I don't think you need to sit through a lot of that stuff if you've already experienced it in life, Doug.
No, I think you're absolutely correct, Fred. And I'm not surprised that your college career was only about 6 months. You're far too learned and varied in knowledge to have gone through a full 4-year curriculum, and you wouldn't have turned out the same way. You would not have.
Or on the other hand, if you're realistic, I'm just full of a lot of BS.
And that's what sells.
Exactly. Okay, did you see the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympic Games? We had it live here on NBC Palm Springs earlier today. And tonight, there will be a replay of the opening ceremony, and then the games in Milan will kick off. Some ski jumpers there are being accused of injecting hyaluronic acid into their penises.
Wait, what?
I said acid.
What the?
Into their penises, to make them bigger so they can cheat the body measuring system. The idea is that a bigger measurement allows them to wear a larger, more aerodynamic ski suit, which gives them more lift to fly further. So if these guys win a medal, do you think they give a separate thank you speech for their equipment, or is that just implied? Jamie.
What equipment? It's all shriveled after they injected themselves. What idiot? Now, how is it so unfair to the female athletes? What are they supposed to do? Go get double D cup implants and then take them out right before the competition? This is taking the Olympics and just making a mockery out of it.
Okay, look, I don't have the research to know if anything is shriveled or not after something like this. But I do know, Doug, the World Doping Association is keeping an eye on this. And if they get any inkling that they're going to test the person and suspend them from the games, what do you think?
I'm still getting over the put a needle into your penis.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, I'm having a little trouble with that. And I'm amazed that little bit of an edge on the day that they're fitted for their uniform could make that much difference aerodynamically to give them an advantage, but apparently it does.
At what point in a pro athlete's career do they sit down and think, you know what's missing from my training regimen? I'll just use a little acid injection in my pants, Doug.
Yeah, I've got two thoughts. Number one, it sounds garish, but apparently it's supposed to work, and so I'm kind of wondering where you can buy this.
Wait, what?
Jamie.
Oh my God.
You know, your body is your sanctuary. You have only one body for the rest of your life. Why would you want to put acid or any kind of, they're not professional athletes. They're professional idiots.